Hi, I'm John Crawford and I'm blind. Well, happy Easter, guys. A second video for today, as semi-promised anyway. We went to church, we did the music, we had a good evening, and then we came home and did something else. I decided, after using the Meta AI glasses for about 3 months, I decided to give them to my wife. We got ourselves a pair, and we were going to kind of try them out, and this is not meant to be a product review, number one. Number two, I'm not the greatest tech person in the world anymore. I'm kind of behind on all of that. I struggle with new technology some. So maybe some of the stuff I'm fixing to talk about may reflect the fact that I'm maybe not the best techie person in the world anymore. But honestly, for me as a blind person and my needs, I find that the Meta AI glasses are a technology that has a lot of potential, but it just really isn't there for me. And here's the thing. It has some good ideas and it's got some good things going on, but they're really not helpful enough yet at this time. However, I did notice in my MetaView app earlier that they have included Be My Eyes in there somewhere, and I hadn't noticed that before. So that may be a game changer for some people. I'm going to go on to say this before I go on and talk about the good points and the bad points. If you are a Meta AI glasses user and you're legally blind, or even if you're not, and this technology is game-changing for you, then I am absolutely happy. It is not my place to tell people what kind of technology or what kind of thing to use. If something is working for you, do it. But here is what my personal experience has been with the Meta AI glasses. Number one, I'm going to talk about some of the good things I noticed. I like the hands-free communication when I'm walking, especially with my cane, because I have one hand going, my right hand is going, sweeping back and forth, tapping, or sweeping in the constant contact technique or whatever. I like the fact that you can use the AI to ask it questions. That's like a lot of virtual assistants these days. It's pretty nice stuff. And I like the way I can use it to read my mail. That's pretty cool. If I get a letter in the mail, a lot of times it will read the whole thing. And that actually works pretty nicely. And that is helpful for me as a blind person. I've even been known to put my Meta AI glasses on and say, hey, Meta, tell me how much this bill is for. And it will actually be able to tell you pretty accurately because I've tested it out and everything else. And that's a feature that really isn't half bad. But here is where I get frustrated. Hey, Meta, how much money am I holding? Now, sometimes it will come up with the correct amount, and other times it doesn't. And so I'll be in line somewhere, and I tried this out. I was in line somewhere getting ready to pay for something, and I said, hey, Meta, how much money am I holding? And it starts telling me something about questions about money and finance should be, whatever. Here I am in line waiting to pay, and there's people behind me. I need to know now, how much money have I got in my hands? So I had to resort back to putting my money up to my eyeball to see how much money I had. So that didn't work out so great. Another thing I was hoping it would be able to do was to read the signs in the grocery store. Hey, Meta, look and tell me what aisle I'm in. Or look and tell me what that sign says. And sometimes it did, and sometimes it was inaccurate. So the problem is that the results were inconsistent when I was getting it to tell me things like that. Sometimes it would tell me, sometimes it tell me it couldn't tell me that, or sometimes it would tell me something incorrectly, or just simply tell me it couldn't see it, or whatever. So it's got a lot of potential, but I really feel like there is more work needed for it to be a practical device for me. Now, you guys on Blind Talk, if you're using your Meta AI glasses and they're really helping you, I've seen several videos about what you can do with your Meta AI glasses, and I am asking you to tell us very specifically some of the things that you're doing to make the most out of your Meta AI glasses. This would be helpful to me and my wife, and this will be helpful to a lot of people who need technology like this who have visual impairment. Okay, guys, that's just been kind of what I've been up to today. But we hope you have a wonderful Easter and the rest of your Easter weekend is restful. You guys take care and we'll talk to you later.